I told my daughter she could wear black to her sister's wedding. Now my entire family is furious with me when my oldest daughter Madeline announced her engagement last year. I was thrilled. She's always been my traditional child paired college, career, relationship, marriage, all in the expected order. Her fiancé Stan comes from a similar background, and they wanted a classic church wedding with all the trimmings. My younger daughter Eliza couldn't be more different. At 25, she's a brilliant marine biologist who spends months at a time on research vessels. She has a half-shaved head with the remaining hair dyed teal, several tattoos documenting her research discoveries, and hasn't worn a dress since her high school graduation party which she attended in combat boots. I love both my daughters fiercely and equally. They've simply chosen different paths. The wedding drama started 3 months ago during a family dinner. Madeline was discussing bridesmaid dresses, paired specifically the pastel pink gown she'd chosen for Eliza. I am not wearing that, Eliza said flatly. I'll look ridiculous, and I'll be uncomfortable the entire day. Madeline's face fell, but it's my wedding. Exhibition needs to match. I'll wear a black suit, Eliza offered. I'll still look formal, just not in a dress. What followed was an hour-long argument that ended with Madeline in tears, and Eliza storming out. My husband sided with Madeline, saying Eliza was being selfish and should suck it up for one day to make her sister happy for weeks. The tension was unbearable. Madeline threatened to remove Eliza from the bridal party. Eliza threatened not to attend at all. My husband and mother-in-law kept pressuring me to talk sense into Eliza. Then last week I found Madeline's old wedding DePerlo board from years ago. Among her inspiration photos was one of a bridal party where the maid of honor wore a stylish black suit, while the bridesmaids wore matching dresses. I remembered Madeline commenting back then how cool and unique it looked. That night I sat down with Madeline alone and showed her the photo. Remember this? You loved this look once. She stared at it for a long moment. That was before I had a real wedding to plan. Madeline, I said gently, your sister loves you enough to stand beside you on your most important day, but she shouldn't have to pretend to be someone she's not to do it. The photos will show your sister part your real sister, not some uncomfortable version of her in a costume. After a long silence, Madeline admitted something surprising. Mom, it's not really about the outfit. I'm worried people will stare at Eliza instead of me. It's supposed to be my day. That's when I understood the real issue. It wasn't about tradition, it was about insecurity. People might look at Eliza for a moment because she's unique, I acknowledged, but then they'll look at you because you are the bride, and they'll see two sisters who love each other enough to accept their differences. Eventually, Madeline agreed to let Eliza wear a tailored black suit that complemented the bridesmaids' dresses. I thought the crisis was resolved. My husband is barely speaking to me, saying I undermined Madeline's vision for her perfect day. My mother-in-law called me the worst mother ever for not controlling my younger daughter. Even my sister texted that I am playing favorites and ruining wedding photos that will last forever. Last night, I found Madeline and Eliza sitting together on our porch swing, looking at suit designs on Eliza's laptop and actually laughing together when they saw me. They both smiled. The first time they've done that simultaneously in months. I may be in the doghouse with the rest of the family, but seeing my daughters find their way back to each other tells me I made the right call. Sometimes being a good parent isn't about enforcing traditions or expectations, it's about helping your children see beyond their differences to the love that matters more. Am I wrong for choosing peace between my daughters over everyone else's idea of a perfect wedding?